at it again with the Tenacious 10. How y'all doing? So this week, of course, you know, my favorite thing to talk about, wine. We are going to be doing a local wine here in Texas, and it is called Messina Hof. So I moved to Texas in the summer of 2020, and I have been aware of different wines from the area of Texas, San Antonio, Dallas, but I've never had one. So a couple of weeks ago, I actually had a client and she gifted me a bottle. Of course, I was a little scared because coming from North Carolina, I didn't like any North Carolina wines. But like I said, we're gonna open it today, okay? So Messina Hof is actually a vineyard. They are local to the Austin area, San Antonio. Like they have actually vineyards throughout Texas. They are only sold at Texas locations. However, you can get them shipped if you're interested in trying them. So today we're going to be trying the Merlot. This was actually the label that my client put on the front of it to give to me. And then on the back is going to be the traditional Messina Hof label, which I will post a picture of the bottle in this video so that you can actually see what it usually will look like. But this is a Merlot. It says Barrel Cuvée. It is a 2018 Texas High Plain, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm not a big Merlot drinker. I feel like Merlots kind of fall flat for me. They don't have a lot of flavor. They're going to be on the same tasting profile of a Pinot Noir. And I like Pinot Noirs, but Merlots, I don't know, maybe I just tried them when my palate wasn't as refined as it is and they just didn't do anything for me. So I'm excited to not only be trying a local Texas wine, but also a Merlot for the first time in a long time. So you're getting a double dose of it, all right? On the back, it says established in 1977, Messina Hof is the marriage of two families' heritages dating back 7 generations to Messina, Sicily, and Hof, Germany. Which is, I'm assuming, where they got Messina Hof. That's dope, I didn't know that. Messina Hof Barrel Cuvée Merlot is known for its berry aromas and smooth elegance. Like it. It is a wonderfully dark, rich, and well-balanced wine that lingers on the finish. Delicate, dark cherry, and currants dance along, vanilla and spice. It is a beautifully oaked, aged wine with medium body and silky tannins. Barrel Cuvée's Merlot is a perfect pairing with beef, hearty stews, red sauces, and pizzas. And you know what's funny? I chose to drink this wine because I am having beef tonight. So I was like, let me pop this open. Let me do a video while I'm at it. All right. So I'm gonna crack this bad boy open. I'm so excited to try it. Let's do this. All right. So I don't know if I've ever addressed it, but I always sniff the cork. You can usually tell if a bottle of wine has gone bad by smelling the cork. If it smells vinegary, if it smells anything other than what a wine would smell like, the wine might be bad. It might be what we call corked. And if you're interested in what that, kind of means, drop in my comments and I will do a different video about the whole how you know wine is bad. But this smells wonderful. It smells very fruity. I do get a little bit of spice as well, but it's very, very light. So most Merlots, like I said, are going to be usually on the lighter style, like a Pinot Noir, middle of the road. But the difference, I would say, is probably the spice level. Usually, Merlots are a little spicier than your average Pinot Noir. So, off the rip, it's very dark. It kind of looks like it has a brown tint to it. I can't even see my hand through the glass, so that is a dark ruby color, as it said on the back of the label. Before swirling, I'm not getting a big smell. I'm getting chocolate. And I'm getting a dark berry. I'm getting like almost like a cherry that's not really ripe yet. And nice heavy jammy fruits. But I'm not getting a lot. I'm expected to get a little bit more than what I'm getting on the nose. But let's go, bottoms up. Alright, so immediately I'm getting exactly what I just told you guys I get from Merlot. It falls flat, and I can't really judge the winery because that is what Merlot does to me. It does not getting any big bold flavors. It's not any lingering finish. I'm not really getting any oak. So I am going to probably try another Messina Hof, maybe a cab or even a white, to kind of then be able to judge them. But Merlot is just, it's for people that like red blends, that are ready to kind of get into Pinot Noir, Merlots, kind of like approachable, easy drinking wines, not big in fruit flavors, just kind of like, that's what I'm getting. And yeah, not really getting much from it. It hits my palate. I'm getting a little bit of berry, and then it's gone. It's not even lingering in my mouth, which is crazy. Alrighty, well, there you have it. I have another Merlot, so I'm gonna do another video. It's a different Merlot, maybe not next week, maybe not the week after, but I'm gonna do another Merlot video to compare and see if it's all Merlots. But from my experience with Merlot, they all don't have a lot going on with flavor. Now, I don't know why that is. I'm gonna have to do my own research, but I try not to look too deep into it before I do this video because I wanted to make sure that I was kind of coming from unbiased, because I said, like, I haven't had a Merlot in a while. But it's okay. I'm assuming that's why I probably will go with like a hearty stew or beef or something, because a lot of the time beef is going to be like singing with flavors, and this is kind of just to kind of like hug it from behind, just like a little light hug, just to kind of elevate the flavors, not really to bombard the flavors like a cab would usually do. But shout out to Messina Hof for at least, you know, doing the damn thing, creating your own wine here in Texas. I'm excited to go to the winery. So if y'all see this video, invite your girl. I would love to come drink some wine on the winery, okay? But that's your Tenacious 10. I appreciate y'all pulling up on me today. If you need me for any reason, catch me on Instagram at Chef Tanae, on TikTok at Tenacious Fork, and if you need to email me, tenaciousfork@gmail.com. I am very accessible if you need something, so hit me up. And if you have any questions or you've had any other wine from the Messina Hof family, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear the feedback, and I'd love to hear maybe another bottle you guys would recommend me trying. But again, I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all next week for the Tenacious 10. Peace. Keep drinking.